So, welcome to Phoenix Tower. Enemies. One of the enemies here is where I learned roulette from. And if you have been following the clips I posted on Discord, yeah, there's the enemy that looks a lot like Aerith. And Background Guy 02 had a very big heyday in
Yes.
encountering her.
He died.
If you want, I can try to mimic that. But
Go ahead.
You may notice there's really no way through here. You have to check the walls. And there is a kind of a set pattern. One is safe, one is the way forward. And I thought it was the back wall. These enemies aren't too much problematic of rapid fire triggers. So not the back wall, maybe the front wall after all. Yep. So some of the floors are kind of booby trapped, others are not. Alright, let's go ahead and get it set up. Oh, chicken knife procced. Well, hopefully that won't affect him. Oh, I goofed up. That should have been dual cast. But just try to stop this meteor ass! Pray all you want! Pray all you want! There we go. The set pattern for these trap stairwells. Most of the sets are just left, left, right. So if we check those pots, we'll fight magic pots. They give you 100 job points if you give them elixirs. Since I am done job grinding, I'll showcase one of them. Hey, wait a sec. What's Easy UI from the After Years doing here? But I'll show one of the magic pots. Nope.
Okay.
Left, left, right. Now there's one exception to this pattern. Now these enemies really are not that big of a problem. The worst they can do is inflict status ailments. But if you're prepared, you don't have not too much of a problem. Check that. So yeah, you can find goodies in these pots as well. They're not all magic pots. But you can either fight them or just lob an elixir. Yay, yippee! Oh. What are you doing? So he still wants more. I thought you only had to give him one.
Hey, I reckon I'm gonna head out. Just
right.
plan to stop in and say hey.
Yep, see you later.
Alright.
Y'all take care.
Have a good one.
You're still not had enough? Come on. Kind of.
Goodness.
Okay, Magic Pot, I think you've had enough. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Okay, so he finally ran away, and if we still had jobs to master, we would have gotten 100 job points for that. All that for Phoenix down. So the tower is actually 30 floors long, so we're about halfway through. That's what we want to see from you, Ferris. And Lamia's harp. Nice drop from them. So left, left, right. And while we're at this, yeah, let's showcase more of the summons. So it's no longer Tidal Wave, it's actually Tsunami now that we're the ones that are using it. And insta-kill. Talk about slicing Aerith in more ways than one.
Yes. Right down the middle.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to re-equip the Hermes rings. Oh, not Ferris!
Dope.
Oh, she deconfused herself. Oh, that'll give you a nice little jolt there, Lena. Re-equip the Hermes rings before I forget again. Hermes shoes, really. Hermes sandals. Okay, so Kaiser Knuckles is an accessory, not a weapon. Now, Hermes sandals are not necessarily the best accessory in terms of stats, but at the same time, having auto haste has always been a nice way to break the game. Oh, soul! Oh! Okay, so yeah, here's the trap! But not too problematic, so that should have been a right. I lost track of where I was. Now here's the one exception. Floor 22. Instead of left, left, right, this one should be a right, left, right. And the pattern remains for the rest. Didn't quite get out without one more battle. No, we can't let Opie see this dungeon is full of women.
Poor Opie. And he's off, too.
Good old double thunderstorm. At 29. One more battle. No, attack the ones in front! Thank you. And this last one, just in the center. Or at some point on there. I honestly don't know if I was right on that or not. Ah, but it feels so good to take one-shot those soul cannons. So, the top of the Phoenix Tower. Hey! We thought you kamikaze yourself. Here you! Is this the wind drake that saved you?
Yay.
Nope, he's had enough. He's gonna jump! No, don't do it! You got so much to live for!
No.
Here you, what are you doing? He says he wants to help you. You can't. No, that's not gonna work! Here you! Man, he really did jump. Lena, here you knew you didn't have much longer to live. That means in the ancient forest when you saved me. It seems he came to this tower so he could help you with the last of his power. Here are you. What do you mean Mother's not going to make it? Dear, the doctor did his best. It seems the only thing that can cure her is a Windrake's tongue. Lena! Where are you going with that knife? Certainly you don't mean to. It's my starting equipment, Dad! Don't make in such a hurry. Stop! Sire, I'll go. Yeah, just kind of rush there, lady. Princess Lena, kill him and you'll finish off the last of the Windrake. What's more, the Queen Mother has always cared deeply for Hiryu. Will he still cut out his tongue? Yes! You fool! Well, you're lucky you didn't knock your daughter off the balcony there, King. But Hiryu apparently has forgiven us. And with that, Windrake Hiryu became a phoenix. The phoenix entrusted his power and its soul to Lena. Receives Summon Monster Phoenix. And thankfully, anyone who's a summoner can summon him. Hiryu. Thank you. And with that done, fortunately we do not have to walk all the way back down. This teleport works here.
Yes. Thank you.
Put Flea back on because we're not quite done in this desert area. You may remember back when we got our airship back, we have been challenged to head to North Mountain. It's finally time to do that. Walk around the portal to the interdimensional rift. Now there's one particular enemy up here who's really hard to run from. That's the land crawler. That's the primary reason why I have Flea equipped. Let's make sure that Lena can summon anti-magic. So it's time to actually repeat a dungeon.
Ooh.
But it's not that bad because we still have the World 1 enemies. So if any of these guys can damage you at this point, you are horribly underleveled and don't have good equipment. Just gonna run away from them. We still have poisonous dragon grass that will, of course, hurt us if we step on it. Gonna take it slow. Just be grateful, enemies. You're too weak for us to deal with. And hey, that little tightrope survived the apocalypse. Well, the world's merging. But come up here. And sudden eclipse. Not quite. Nope, Sudden Dragon, even worse!
Huh.
Hashtag Sudden Dragon, even worse.
Sun Dragon, even worse.
You have broken the seal. If you can best me in battle, I shall award you my power. And yep, time to fight off against Bahamut, and I forgot to re-equip Blue Magic. But just like any version of Bahamut, get Reflect on everybody, you should be okay. He's got about 50,000 HP if I remember correctly. Since we have auto haste and golem set up and reflect on, yeah, he was easier than Leviathan. Off you go, back into the adventures of Pip world.
Gone.
No experience.
Boo.
And just for the fanfare, no dialogue, nothing. We receive the summon monster Bahamut. The most powerful summons, but also the most expensive. Thankfully we can teleport off the mountain. And return to our black chocobo. Thankfully, did not need to flee there. Get back to our black chocobo, back to our airship, because it is time to enter the final dungeon. We have all the blue magic, all the songs, all the other magic, and all the summons.
Hooray!
So let's at least give everybody one last night in an inn, and rest up in Karnak while we're here. Now you can talk to Queen Karnak, and she pretty much remains the same as she ever was. And there's our ammo merchant, who we're not going to give any money to. Yep, you guys are still saying the same things you did back in World 1.